Hello, my dear students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine, doing good at your home. So, students, let us start today's class. So, students, what do you think what we were doing in our previous class? Let me show you a question related to that, then you would be able to recall what we were doing in our previous class. So, let's start our class. So, here's a question in front of you. You have to answer this question, that is, there are two ways that you can insert a hyperlink in Word 2010. In the version of MS Word 2010, we can insert two-way hyperlink in two ways. Do you think this statement is true or false? Yes. I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. Yes. If you are answering it as true, then very good, students. So you have answered it quite well. This statement is true that for inserting hyperlink, we use two ways to insert that. Okay, so the answer would be true. Now, students, look in the camera. Let me zoom, increase the size. Yes. So, students, do you read novels or your English books also? Have you ever noticed this thing? This kind of starting on your books like this. What you can notice from this? Can you notice a word that is larger from the entire paragraph? You can see that S is written quite larger from the other text, isn't it? There is a title which is given here. The starting of the very first word is covering the three lines under the single sentence. Have you ever noticed this? So this is, what do you think, how, why this is used and how this is used? As we know that we print documents, we print any books and hard copies from writing it from MS Word, we know that. But what do you think that which command must be applied for using this? Now, with the help of MS Word, we are using this option. What do you think what that option would be having a name as? I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. What do you think? Do you know that? Oh, don't worry if you even don't know that. So this is what we're gonna do in today's class, that is drop cap in MS Word. So this is our today's topic, that is drop cap in MS Word. The option which where we use the symbol that is used in form the way I have shown you here. This symbol is used with the help of command that is drop cap. Let me write the topic for today here for understanding of yours, that is today's topic is drop cap in MS Word. Okay, so this is what we're gonna learn about in today's class, that is drop cap in MS Word. So what do you think, students, why this is used? Like, what do you think that why do we use this drop cap? Before discussing about this, let us understand the learning outcomes for this first. That is, after the completion of this class, you would be able to define the concept of drop cap in MS Word. Then you would be identifying the use of drop cap. Then you will be applying this concept of drop cap in real life where it is used. Then you can analyze the steps of inserting drop cap in MS Word document. Then you would be appreciating the use of drop cap in real world. Okay. So what does this drop cap actually means? It is a kind of large capital letter as we have seen on the notebook at the beginning of a text block. Like the text is written at the beginning, it was the very first word which was used that has a depth of 2 or more lines of regular text. That means the regular text means that lines which are used, we call it as regular. That means the entire book is printed in this way only, but what we can see is that the beginning of the text is covering the 3 to 4 lines under it and giving this word as output, that is S. Okay, so this is what the drop cap actually means. Okay, so this is where we would be finding this drop cap in the insert bar. Okay, this is we're gonna do in practical work only, so we would be continuing practical. Now what do you think, why do we need drop cap? What is the need of drop cap? I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. What was the, why do we require to have this option? Is it so necessary to have this option? What do you think? You can say that it is used for decoration of the book, looking the text attractive, like it is looking like it is the beginning of the text, the beginning of the article, beginning of the paper, beginning of the chapter. You know, in chapters you use this these kind of alphabets, isn't it? In your English notebooks, in your language use books, Hindi, Punjabi, even in science also you might have noticed this, that is drop cap. Okay, so making the text attractive, the chapter attractive, we could say we use drop cap. So here is a question in front of you. You have to fill this blank. Dash is a large capital at the beginning of a text block that has the depth of 2 or more lines of regular text. I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it, and you can write in the chat box or in the comment box below. Okay, what would be coming in this blank? Dash is a large capital letter at the beginning of a text block, has the depth of 2 or more lines of a regular text. Yes. I hope you have written the answer in your notebooks. So the answer is drop cap. We know that drop cap is a large capital letter which is written in the beginning of the text block. Then the depth of the letter is, it would be covering 2 lines or more than 2 lines also. Like in that book I shown, there were 3 lines. In actually 4 lines are also covered by the single word. Okay. So now, where could we find this drop cap in MS Word? What do you think there, where could be this? Like I have shown you in the insert bar, of course, but where do you think, on the left hand side, center, right, in the insert bar, where it could be? Sorry. What do you think? Let us see then. First of all, what we can see, we have to click to the insert bar. Then what we can see, there are a lot of options here, but we are not able to see here because it is the cropped image and the entire image was not available. And towards right of this option at the end, there is a drop cap already written over here. You can see in the image as well. They have shown the aid word is written here, and if you don't want to use it, you can use the none option here. If you want to use a here only and you want the text to be written in the way you can see from here also, that is the dropped option which they have applied on this book. That is dropped option. That means that text should be starting here, also it should be starting from here, not from here only. It is starting from this area, leaving the alphabet area. This is the option, that is dropped option they have used, okay, for writing that document. And the third option is in margin. That means if they want the whole text to be in single margin, but this is very rare used by publishing books. So dropped option is more used for looking the text creative. Then there are also other options, drop cap options, in that we would be exploring what are these options when we would be performing on the device. Now this is an idea where you can see the text is written, that is the story of my life. Chapter is written, or we can say story is written. You can see the I is used as larger and 3 lines are used under that word only, under that drop cap word which is used here only. So this is what the meaning of drop cap is. Okay. So here's the question in front of you. I'm giving you a few seconds to solve this question. Also write the answer on your notebooks and check it by yourself that have you answered it right or not after my uh, announcement of the answer. So the question is, click on the insert tab and in the text group you can find drop cap button. Do you think it's right or not? This statement is true or not? If you are clicking on insert button in the text group, you can find the drop cap option. Yes, of course. So the answer is true. As we have seen, first of all, we have to click to the insert button. Then we have to see the drop cap option, which is totally towards right side of the second bar, and we can find the option for drop cap. Now, what could be the steps for adding drop cap? That we know, we would be opening the MS Word document first, then we would be going to insert button. After that, what are the steps for the same? Let us see what are the steps, which I already discussed quite in brief. First of all, we would be clicking on drop cap. After clicking on insert, then we would be clicking on drop cap. Then none is there, dropped is there, inversion is there. Then lot of options are there, which we're gonna do now. That is after this question. So read the question carefully. Read the question and answer. From the image, you have to see that. From the image, you can read the question. The above pictures show the output of the drop cap. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? You have to answer between true and false. I'm giving you a few seconds to think about it. So if you have answered in true, that means you have answered it correct. The answer for this question would be true because I have shown you in the last slide only this is the outcome of applying the drop cap option. Okay, here you can see that when we are writing the entire text and if we are applying this option, we would be receiving this outcome. Okay, so yes. So now let's go to the virtual lab now. We would be practicing it now, how we can use this. So yes, first of all, we would be opening this Microsoft Word, and then what was the very first step? Going to the insert button. Yes. Now where you can find this option, drop cap option? I'm giving you a few seconds to find it out. Yes, it is in this bar only. Find where the drop cap option is. Yes, it is at the very right of the screen. Yes, it is here. You can see that. But what you can see is that this option is blurred because we can see that we have not written any text over here. So how could that they might show the option which is not blurred? Okay, let me pick some text from another sites. You can see it here as well. Let us suppose I'm copying some text from this. Okay, like this. No, I am picking the paragraph form option. Yes. Now I'm copying it because I need the huge data. So I won't be wasting all of our time, isn't it? And I'll be copying it directly. Now what you can say is that I have written the text over here, and now you can see that it is no more blurred because I have written some text over here. Now what I'm gonna do is I would be selecting the entire text so that I could apply the command on it. Now I'll be clicking on drop cap. What you can see in the image also we seen there were many options, that was none. None is for the option where if we don't need to apply any alphabet, so we would be using none. Okay, so now if I'm even clicking on none, it is already none, so there is no no fun of using none. We can use this later when we have already applied for dropped and margin. Now I haven't clicked, but I am keeping the cursor here. It is showing the result. Isn't it interesting, students? Now I'm clicking on it. You can see that alphabet is shown here, isn't it? If now I want to write B here and S here, you know, it totally depends on you what you want to write here. Okay, I can also write the name of the students as well, like Shweta. You can see that the entire text, whatever you want to write, you can write here. Okay, S is written. It is looking quite interesting now, isn't it? The entire text in a proper manner. You can write P also here, whatsoever you want to write, you can write here. C here, S here. Okay. Now let me align it. It would be looking more pretty then. Yes. Now what you can say is this drop cap has shown the text in interesting manner, isn't it? Yes. So now let us explore to the other options as well. Now you can see that if I'm clicking on in margin is for the margin. This text would be in their own margins only. It is not starting from here, but it is in its own margin. It is having own margin. They are not including this alphabet. It is looking outside of it. But the second option was very interesting. That is dropped one. It is a kind of mixture the way I have shown you on the notebooks, isn't it? So yes, let us try the other options also, drop cap option. Now here you can see that the same three options are there. Sorry. Also they have given the option for font if you want we want to change the font of that. Okay, let us explore more options. Distance is like 25. Lines to drop. Now you can see that three lines were there in the when I use the dropped option. In that case, three lines were under that alphabet. Now I'll be using 5, suppose. Let's see. We would be using second option. It would be looking much prettier. First of all, let us use the none option. Now here is the use of none is there. Now I have applied none because I don't want any change in this text. Now I would be going to drop cap option and apply the dropped option. Let us try some other font. Yes, you can see that H is coming here. Okay, let us try something else. Increasing the size of the lines to drop. You can see that. What are you observing here? Let me write some other alphabet. You might feeling it bored. Yes. Now what you can see that I written 5 lines to come under this. You can observe 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. In the beginning there were 3 lines. Now I wanted it to come under 5 lines. So it has been shifted towards 5. Let me use the 2 lines now. Then maybe you are motivated about the difference. Yes. Now what you can see that there are 2 lines which are under this alphabet. It totally depends on your choice how many lines you want to make under it. Okay, so I hope it was quite an interesting section, the how we can use the drop cap the way we have seen on the notebooks. We might have thought about this several times. So I hope you all would be enjoying it after doing it on your personal computers and laptops. Okay, so this is how we can use the drop cap option, and these were the steps. First of all, we had to go to start button, then Microsoft Word. Okay, then we have to go to the insert bar. We have to leave all these options and go directly to the right hand side. If I won't be writing anything here, then you can see that we have to delete it as well. And if I will be going to none option, then you can see there is no option for anything. Now you can see that drop cap option has been blurred because I haven't written any text. If I'll be writing any text, you can see that I'll be selecting it, then drop cap option would be visible. Okay, so this is how we can do the choose the drop cap option and do the changes. Okay, if you want to save the file, you can save it by clicking save. If you don't want to save, you can click on don't save. I don't want to save, so I don't save it. Now let us conclude our today's topic. So what we have done in today's class, that was drop cap. What is drop cap? It is the largest or capital word which we use to make the text attractive, or the chapter starting or article starting of any article or anything which we want to make the text attractive. We use drop cap option. Then what are the steps for drop cap option? Steps were like, first of all, we have to go to the start button, then insert button, then we have to go to the drop cap, and we are able to see the three options which were more visible, and the fourth option is for exploring more. Okay, so now you have to answer, what do you mean by drop cap in your words? What do you think? What is drop cap? I'm giving you a few seconds, write it on your notebook now. Okay, you can pause the video as well. And what are the steps for adding drop cap? This is also what you have to write on your notebooks, what you have observed from this. Okay, you can pause the video and write it on your notebooks. Also, you can send me the screenshot of the answer you have written and send it directly to me. I'll be evaluating. I'll be telling you what you have written and what you can add on it. Okay, so here's a homework in front of you. You have to solve these two questions. You have to write this question in your notebooks in your own words. First questions, and there are two activities which you have to do. You would be creating the document where you have to apply the drop cap option, where you would be writing article, that is Save Girl Child. You can write this article in your own language only. You don't need to do you cheat from other people. Also, you can write in your words. There is no fun of being perfect. You can write whatever you want and whatever you think about Save Child, Girl Child. Okay, you can take idea from your elder brother or your family, and you would be writing it. You have to use the drop cap option. And I want to this, if you have written the one paragraph, I want you to use the three of the options of drop cap, that is none, then, in margin and drop. Three of these should be used in three paragraphs. Okay, and I want to see that how many lines you have inserted, like 2 lines, 4 lines, 5 lines. You can divide them in paragraphs. I'll be seeing the outcomes of the file or document you might have created. Okay, so you have to create the flowchart where you would be adding the steps of inserting drop cap in MS Word file. Now I want you to make the flowchart very attractive, because I want you to do some drawing as well for computer, and put your creativity as much as you can and draw it and write the steps in a form of a table, that is flowchart. You can draw as well, whatever you want to do, how many colors you want to do, add on it, you can do it. Okay, so send that as well to either on my email ID or wherever you feel convenient, you can send it. Okay, so feel free for it. So thank you so much, students. That's all for today's class. Thank you. Have a good day.